There's the court. Annette and both all right there. Oh, shut out stinks. Go, go, Erg. I don't have time for this. I'm going to go make them let me in. It's because they won't stay. We're stuck out there. Here. I'm a guaranteed asset to the team. How am I supposed to display something big, like a sense of being teammates? That's reason enough to them to let me in. Holy cow! How does this guy think he is? After schools wouldn't take him either. Jeez, are you really are a king? Don't call me that. Anyway, what are we gonna do? We're going to challenge them 2-on-2. We win if they let us in. Play together on the same side, and that'll make us look teammate-ish, right? That's the fastest way. What if we lose? But it's versus two upperclassmen. We won't lose. Not if I'm on the team. Duh. Is he for real? Does he honestly, for serious, think that? As for you, do your best, and I mean your best, to stay out of the way, my way. Got it? What? Yeah, right. Like I'm just gonna to say sure, thank sir to that. Then what are you going to do? Hang off that sill and speak in from the outside the whole time. And middle school. The only time I ever got to play a real game that's one time against you. It feels like I'd become the star of the show. Before that, I didn't have enough people to even register a full team. No place to practice either, so I did what I could in the corner of the gym in the halls. That's why, the halls, when I finally stepped outside that huge gymnasium, and I was all like ho on the inside, and stood in the middle of that big white court. Huh. I wanted to stay there forever, but I only got to be on that court for about a half hour. That's it. Yeah, only the best to get to stay on the court. Well, what are you going to do? If we don't go together, they'll just kick us out again. This time I wanted to train right for real and get good for and win. That's why I came to Kirishino, and one day I'm gonna get even better than you. But if I'm not allowed to join the team if I don't get a chance to practice, then I won't even be able to get started. If it means I can play volleyball. Then I'm willing to put up with some stuff I don't like, no matter how big a stuck up, overconfident jerk you are. I'll do my best to make sure I don't have to look at you as much as possible. That's my line, you stupid scrub. Now let's come up with a plan. Or why are you mad? That's it for tonight. K. We challenge you. If we win, let us in. It's something I could totally see those two saying. don't you think? I'd believe it. Though all they really need to do is cool their heads and show that they're sorry. Even they have enough brain cells to rub together to think of doing that. But suppose they did do that. I'd expect Keiichiyama would try to make it work purely on his own talent. It's almost as if Keiichiyama does still believe that he can win entirely by himself, like he managed back then, individual talents can carry a team to a degree. He's there. He wasn't matured from his time in middle school, but his can't take them to the top. Captain, huh? Have you been standing out there all practice? Well, who? You guys. Don't mess it up. You don't mess it up. We challenge you to a game. The two of us versus two of you. You're kidding, they really did it. 1-2. We'll prove that we can play together on the same team. What I tell ya, not a brain cell between them. I heard a 1-2, but you know I can say I don't like that type. Yes, we said it, and you that should seem teammates like. There's no objective way to prove that we think of each other as teammates. But if I showed that I can win a game with Haneka on my team, they shouldn't have any complaints. And if you lose, Ark, I will accept whatever punishment you deem fit. Really, actually, this is perfect. Besides the two of you, we have a few after few years slates to join up. Let's have you play them 3-on-3. A 3-on-3 match against after 4 years, huh? Me, why me? It's a game we hold every year after the new kids join so we can get a feel for how they play. But it's 3-on-3. Who's going to be our third person? Tanaka. On the day of you play on your team, you said you liked your type, but being with them is a pain on the butt. And here I thought you were the only one of us who had what it takes to keep problem children in line. At least as long as we dirt years are still around. Man, twist my arm, why don't you guess I can do it? You happy now, kid? Bet you are. Good. Keishiyama are forbidden from playing Sator. Uh, that's our device's permission, of course. So, in the event that your team loses, what? Huh? That's it, Captain. It's not meant as a simple punishment. With a defy for an on-course leader, someone who tries to do it all himself and fails, the whole team will lose games they could otherwise win. Well, it's not like we're kicking you out. With your talent, you could easily handle any other position. I am a settler. Then I guess you had better win, huh? It's because you think you can win alone that you tried this right. Huh? What about me? I'm here too. I'm right here. The game will be this Saturday morning. Don't forget me. Good. You sure about that? Letting Tanaka play with them, I mean. he's good enough to be a big help. Adding a skilled third player to their team will only highlight how much their two aren't working together. Connecting a spiritual and Bible, a team that's disjointed is weak. We're already settled with no fights like Hanatsta the FIFA. On top of that, would kill us. You know, Daicha, you're being awfully harsh on those too. Especially Keishiyama. Yeah, Daicha-san, you've been way stricter than usual. Do you have some sort of reason for that? What's with you? Matt, you're the only one who gets punished. The captain has a point though. You're good enough to be more than a setter. Someone like you could be a starter at any position. Besides, headers are way cooler than boring old setters. You stupid midget scrub. God. The setter is the team's leader on the court. Bruh. What's got to be cooler than getting to be the leader who decides who gets the ball? He's the one who gets to touch the ball but more than anybody else. Bruh. How one gets to hit your favorite spikes? If the setter wasn't steer to get set the ball for you, yeah, but what's with him? Being a setter is hard and isn't very flashy and stuff. Really, have you ever watched a big game live? No. How about on TV? Yeah. Okay, when they show volleyball games on TV, it's set up to give you a side view on the court, right? It's hard to see from that angle. What you wanna do is go to a live game and watch from the back. Sitting there, you can see just how awesome setters are when they make super fast sets. They'll sink the ball from one edge of the court to the other, slipping it right past the positioning blockers in the blink of an eye. It'll be going so fast you won't believe anybody could actually hit it. But the setter has sent it straight to his header, who's already in the air. Instead, that guy nails for a kill. Okay, it's the setter who shakes the position blockers and opens the crack into the wall for them. Yeah, setters are flashy and cool, but being a setter is hard and demanding and interesting and awesome. Okay, I get just how badly you really want to play setter, but Keishian will be forbidden from playing setter. What it matter if we win? True, I have to pull myself together having that second year on my team is better than just my going it alone with Hanekata. And we have almost a whole week of practice time until Saturday.